It's a fact that the most annoying and troublesome people in life are very often what you might call positive people. Do-gooders, people who feel they have to smile at everybody. Most people might not want to be smiled at because it imposes on them a kind of requirement to do it back. And there's a lot to say about that, which I'll say in another podcast. But anyway, I thought the best way to introduce this was to read a short section from my book, Conversations with Jelly, about the difficulty of being negative. You might as well say that you got leprosy or something. So we have to be careful about it, and you can see those people in that picture in a secret meeting. You can't talk about negativity openly. It'll frighten the life out of people. Anyway, let me read this piece out of my book. Nothing will be met with frothing at the mouth objections more than a good dose of negativity. It frightens people, and the immediate response will be vicious and sneering. You will become an outcast, with a status lower than that of a maggot, an aberration to be avoided at all costs. Survival monsters are everywhere, greedily stuffing money into their pockets and pushing food into their mouths. The holy quest for survival at all costs must be adhered to, and even the slightest suggestion that the quest is futile will send all the monsters in your vicinity scurrying to find cover and to be as far away from you as possible. The myth that life is good and has meaning, that people are okay, and that a positive mindset is an advantage, must be maintained at all costs. Just the slightest chink in the armour, and the whole rotten edifice might come crashing down. Like a police state desperately trying to keep the regime safe, we find the negativity police spreading their propaganda and recruiting members of the public to report on anyone expressing negative sentiments. At the head of the negativity police, we might find spiritual leaders, psychologists, self-help gurus, marketing executives and salespeople. But without the support of a willing public, they would have no power. Those with a negative mindset must hide away and meet in secret. They must indulge in their illicit pleasures well away from public view. Their demonic incantations assert that life is an exercise in futility, that nature is an indifferent mother spewing out endless suffering children, and that every individual will seek its advantage at the cost of all others. The ecstatic meditations on hatred, anger, envy, cruelty, sadism, denial, stupidity, and other taboos bring a sense of power and pleasure that the negativity police must snuff out whenever they can. The survival monsters would lose all existing motivation if they could taste the nectar and understanding based on reality instead of myth. That would not do. People would no longer be interested in the sickly pleasures they might get from consumerism, phony relationships, and the conventional things and events they are told are enjoyable. The negativity police are all around you. Do not raise their ire by careless talk. If you do, their cruelty will know no end. You will become a laughingstock, a diseased thing, someone who should be left to die. Those okay people become monsters if the childish fairy tales they have told themselves become threatened.